Teachers and school staff in Rhode Island and Massachusetts will soon be able to sign up for a COVID-19 vaccine through CVS.
It's all part of a new federal partnership. CVS added teachers to their eligibility list early this morning, and those slots filled up in record time. 12 News reporter ANITA BAFFONI is tracking the latest on prioritizing teacher vaccinations here in Rhode Island. She joins us now with the latest. ANITA?
Mike and Shannon, opening up vaccine signups at CVS pharmacies comes less than 24 hours after President Joe Biden announced he wants teachers to get the first dose by the end of March. But on a state and local level, teachers have not been prioritized yet. For teachers, daycare, and preschool workers, learning they were eligible for a vaccine was great news.
A big sigh of relief.
But for others who are next in line, there are concerns they will have to wait longer, like 62-year-old Nancy St. Jean of Coventry, who has underlying health conditions.
If I were to get COVID, I would probably die.
Nancy thinks teachers should get the vaccine, but not if it pushes back the next eligible age group.
The sick people are at a breaking point, really. I mean, we've been the ones that have stayed home and not seen our family.
Some teachers at Bishop Hendricken High School landed an appointment at CVS before they filled up. One teacher acknowledging the demand for the vaccine.
Hopefully there's enough supply and we're ramping up to a place where it doesn't have to be, sort of an us versus them.
More appointments with CVS will be made available as vaccine doses arrive in Rhode Island. If teachers do get prioritized on a state and local level, Governor Dan McKee explained he doesn't expect to delay other people's eligibility, especially as the state expects a ramp up in its vaccine supply.
President Biden yesterday said teachers is a priority. That matches up with what a priority I've had for the last several weeks.
Now, Governor McKee told my colleague Brandon Truitt earlier today we can expect more information later this week about how and when teachers will be prioritized for vaccinations on a state and local level. I'm ANITA BAFFONI, 12 News.
First tonight, President Biden's directive to get teachers vaccinated quickly is leading to big changes in the rollout. I'm Shannon Heggie.
Unlike Montecalvo, pharmacies are now offering shots to school staff, and Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker made an announcement this morning that drew cheers.
We're announcing that educators, early educators, and school staff will be eligible to begin signing up for vaccine appointments starting on March 11th, which is next week.
Sorry.
15 minutes without saying.
That was the mayor of Gloucester, Massachusetts, interrupting Governor Baker this morning.
12 News reporter ANITA BAFFONI joins us with reactions and concerns some people have about moving teachers to the front of the line. ANITA?
Shannon, well, earlier this morning, CVS opened up vaccine eligibility to teachers, daycare, and preschool workers in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. For some, this is great news, but for others waiting for their shot, it's concerning as they wonder if their turn will get pushed back. Less than 24 hours after President Joe Biden said he wants teachers to receive the first dose of the vaccine by the end of March, CVS pharmacies opened up eligibility as part of their federal partnership. Soon after, all vaccine slots were filled. Waking up to the news was a sigh of relief for some teachers at the all-boys Bishop Hendricken High School who were able to secure their shot.
This puts us in a really good spot to add another really important tool to our toolbox. So that, we're able to get the boys back full in person.
Now, one Coventry woman with underlying health conditions who is in the next eligible age group to get the vaccine is worried she will have to wait longer.
Is this decision being made because it's the right reason, or is it because somebody wants votes from the teachers union?
That's Nancy St. Jean. She believes teachers should get vaccinated, but not at the expense of the next group in line.
Don't exclude us. I don't think that's fair.
The Department of Health with Governor Dan McKee indicated Wednesday they don't expect to delay other people's eligibility if teachers are prioritized on a state level, especially with the ramp up in the state's vaccine supply.
Supply is going to increase rapidly.
And Governor Dan McKee said we can expect more information about how and when the state will be prioritizing teachers for vaccinations sometime this week. I'm ANITA BAFFONI, 12 News.